Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. For today's box opening, we've got a Modern Horizons 2 Draft Booster box. This isn't just any normal box. I'm actually going to be sharing this box with a member of the channel. James C. has been gracious enough to sign up for 1/3 of this box, and the other 2/3 of the box will go to me. However, because James was the only one that signed up, I'm actually going to split this box in half with him. No additional cost to him, just as a way to say thank you for signing up for a box break. So if you want to get in on a box break, just become a member of the channel or join the mtgboxanalysis.com website, and you too could participate in a box break. So let's crack this thing open, pull out our 36 packs here. We'll do a little bit of a shuffle so that way James knows that there's no funny business or shenanigans here. So we'll just take a few of these. Just do some light shuffling of the cards. We don't want to mess anything up. You know, Wizards does a good job of that anyway, as far as shuffling the cards. Alright, so I think we're pretty good. Now let me just count out 18 packs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, so we'll make that half mine. Everything is equal, exact same height, and there we go. So James, good luck to you. I'm going to let you go first, and let's start cracking some of these packs. So Modern Horizons 2, been out for quite a while, so we'll go through the commons once, and then we're really just going to kind of skip through to the rares and mythics. Since we do have 36 packs to get to. But stay tuned at the end. I'll have the full MTG box analysis, let you know how James did, let you know how I did. Yeah. So we got a Steelfin Whale, followed by a Crack Open, an Arcbound Tracker, Soul of Migration, a Tizerus Charger, followed by a Guardian Kieran. Then we're going to see a Glimmer Baron in retro, with a Faceless Salvaging, a Mind Collapse, Break the Ice, Squirrel Sanctuary, Altar of Goyf, Hunting Pack, and we're going to see a Moderation for our rare, followed by a foil Mental Journey, and a Golem token in the back. All right, so we really want to see if we can't get James some fetch lands, because that's really what this set is kind of known for. It's got lots of things going on inside of it. Retro frames, foil etched, you name it, it's got it. It was kind of one of the first, I'll call it crazy sets for Magic. All right, so we got a Zuran Orb, and we're going to see a Turok Dread Canter coming in here. Is going to be a mythic, is going to hold a little bit of value. And then we've got ourselves a Beast token, no foil in that pack. Moving on into pack number 3 here. Want to make sure James can see all of these cards. And maybe a little bit unique to my channel, we got a Chainer Nightmare Adept coming in out of the multicolor. Ooh, look at that. And we got ourselves a Verdant Catacombs coming in here. So it has dropped a little bit in value, but still valued over $15. So we'll take just a half a second and sleeve that up for James. And because it is over $10, it is definitely going in a hard case. There we go. All right. Congratulations, James, on that good hit. I'm going to slide the tokens out of the way. Perfect. All right, let's keep moving. So, as I was saying, something a little bit different on my channel. If you do join in on a box break, I let you watch live. So I set up a Zoom call, let you join, and so you and I can kind of chat, or the group can kind of chat before and or after while I'm sorting the cards. And you get to see it before everybody else does. No price overlays at that point, but all right. So we have an Enchantress Princess coming in, or Presence coming in, followed by a Resurgent Belief. Then we got ourselves a Crab token. So I have opened some Modern Horizon boxes that have had some pretty hefty numbers of fetch lands. So let's see if we can't get a little bit more. Revolutionist, the Strike, the Weary, the Mirror, the Courier, the Canticle, the Tosser, the Knight, the Crypt Keeper, the Sanity, the Sovereign, the Ghostlit Drifter, Soul Snare, followed by an Out of Time, and that'll be our only rare for that pack with a bird token in the back. Alright, so we got a Cobra, got a Step Through in Retro, Gargadon, Terminal Agony, Seal of Removal, and we're going to see a Diamond Lion coming in here as our rare with a foil Retro Glimmer Baron. So cool to see that. Not high value, but still nice to see. A foil retro frame. We've got the Daggertooth, Smell of Fear. Got ourselves a Lucid Dreams, followed by a Milliken. Oh. And then we're going to see ourselves a Solitude. This is going to be a fantastic hit from the main set, currently valued over $30, so another big hit for James. And then we're going to see ourselves a Prophetic Titan and a Squirrel in the back. So I'm going to take just another moment and sleeve that up. I'm going to go ahead and double sleeve that up for James. So James, congratulations, you're already up to $45 in card value, just right there. So I have no doubt you're definitely going to make your money back, even if we only did 12 packs. But I am splitting the box 50-50 with you. So we got a Steel Dromatory, a Timeless Witness, a Healer's Flock, and we're going to see a Patchwork Gnome, and we're going to see a Magus of the Bridge coming in as our rare, not a high value rare. And then we get a Tanglepool Bridge, followed by a Crab in the back. Alright, so we're going to start this pack off with a Lose Focus. Got a Bone Shards in Retro, the Bluff Bridge, Disciple of the Sun, Arcbound Javelineer, Lucid Dreams, a Young Necromancer, and then we're going to see a Goblin Bombardment coming in here from the from red, not high value, with another red directly behind it, Glimpse of Tomorrow, also not high value, with a Squirrel. So currently the best card in the set is Ragavan, the Nibble Pilferer, right? Essentially the monkey card, as a lot of people refer to it. In traditional frame, currently valued at $63. In borderless, currently worth $83. So we're going to see ourselves a Wonder here, not a high value rare. And we're going to see a Lonus Cryptozoologist coming in here right behind it. Another rare, but not high value, with a Beast token in the back. All right, we got an Unholy Heat, Rift Sower, the Zealot, the Shambler, the Archomancer, the Harvest, the Mind Collapse, the Dragon Rage Channeler, the Junk Winder, the Headliner. And we're going to see a split rare card. It's Fire and Ice with a Dress Down directly behind it. Dress Down is going to be worth just valued over $1, but the other one is not. And then we got ourselves a Flourishing Strike in foil in the back. So has anyone started to crack Brothers War yet? Unmarked Grave is going to be our rare. It does hold a little bit of value. So far, I've cracked open one collector box. Should have been Monday's video on the channel. I really enjoyed it. I think the set's going to do fairly well. I think it's going to be better than Dominaria, especially long term. All right, we're going to see ourselves a Riptide Laboratory, followed by a Chitter Splitter coming in here from green. And there's the Squirrel token that goes along with it. So I'm just going to take a half a second and stack up James's commons and uncommons so we can keep going and I don't risk knocking them over. Yeah. All right, so we got the Crawler, the Whale, Soul Migration, the Bridge, the Raise, the Other Bridge, the Courier. We've got ourselves a Power Depot, a Violent Homer, a Flame Blitz, an Extruder, and we got ourselves a Gaia's Will coming in here as our rare with a treasure token. All right, so we are officially opening up pack number 14. So we would have actually been past your 12. So all of this right now is bonus, but you would have gotten the Verdant Catacombs and the Solitude all on your own. All right, so we got a Dusk Shell Crawler, followed by the Aerialist, the Manticore, the Eye Cobra, the Flare, the Initiate, the Avenger, the Terminal Agony, the Chatterstorm, the Step Through, the Arcbound Shakiri, the Arcbound Whelp, the Vectis Gloves, followed by a Seal of Cleansing, and an Ave Progenitor Ooze coming in here from green, not high value, followed by a treasure token. All right, just a couple of more packs to go for James, and then I'll open my half. All right, so we got an Unholy Heat, the Whale, the Open, the Kieran, the Shards, the Ties, the Ornithopter of Paradise, the Aeromoeba, Galvanic Relay, Squirrel Sovereign, Ghostlit Drifter, Brainstone, Greed, and we're going to see ourselves an Esper Sentinel coming in here in Showcase. Very cool to see that card. Followed by a Tide Shaper. And I'm going to take just another second here, and I'm going to go ahead and sleeve up the Esper Sentinel because it is currently valued over $20. There we go. So now James has 3 big hits. Hopefully he left me a little something in the box. All right, we got ourselves a Foul Watcher, the Sower, the Unholy Heat, Late to Dinner, the Starfish, the Bridge, Captured by Lagus, Bottle Gnomes, Chrome Courier, Rustvale Bridge, Clattering Augur, Raving Visionary, an Aethersworn Sphinx, Quirion Ranger, and we're going to see ourselves a big old dragon here. Piru the Volatile coming in out of a multicolor here. Don't think this is a high value dragon, but he is definitely a big boy. All right, last pack for James to go. And then I'll quickly stack up all of his cards and we'll move into my 18 packs. So we've got an Orchard Strider, Mental Journey, Battle Plan, the Charger, the Helix, the Bridge, Echoing Return, the Hottest Ploy, the Other Bridge, Captured by Lagax, Legion Vanguard, Terramorph, Graceful Restoration, and we're going to see Miari's Wake coming in here. Very nice card, Mythic showing on up here. Does hold a little bit of value, not as high value as I would like. I was staring at my price list looking for it. And then we get another Mythic here, so a double Mythic pack. Sarah's Emissary. Both have valued right around $2, so a little bit of value there for James in the end. So James, I'm just going to stack up your cards right over here. Don't worry, I will sleeve up every rare and every mythic and every card valued over $1, as well as every foil. And we'll just slide James's 3 big hits right over here. Still want everyone to see them. All right, and now we're going to move into my 18 packs. So let's see what I get here. This is such a good set and such a good value. So we got the Mental Journey, the Deepwood Denizen, Tavern Scoundrel, Break Ties, Nested Shambler, the Marble Gargoyle, Goblin Archomancer, Abundant Harvest, the Ornithopter of Paradise, Blessed Respite, Scour the Desert, Blazing Rootwalla, and we're going to see ourselves a Nevin Rules Disc coming in here as our rare, with Brea's Apprentice coming in as a second rare, and then a Loathsome Curator coming in foil with a Crab token. So no big hits in my pack number 1. All right, we got a Daggertooth, the Spinner, the Scoundrel, the Smell Fear, the Arcbound Prototype, the Kitchen Imp, the Unbound Potential, Galvanic Relay, Gargadon and Showcase, Glimmer Baron, Abiding Grace, a Brainstone, a Mystic Redaction, Quirion Ranger, and we're going to see ourselves in the Groif coming in here at a black. Not a high value card. Oh, that goes in this pile. Then we're going to see ourselves a Thropter token. Alright, so we got the Mirror, the Kushok, the Revolutionist, Shattered Ego, Lens Flare, Loathsome Curator, Golden Bridge, the Wave Sifter, Bottle Gnomes, Herd Baloth, Arcus Acolyte, Necromancer's Familiar, Bone Shredder, and we're going to see ourselves a Verdant Command coming in out of green, followed by an Altar of the Goyf and a Clue token. So there are a couple of tokens that do hold some value. The Elemental token, the Golem token, the Insect token, and the Construct token, at least according to TCG Player, are currently all valued over $1. Not sure if I could actually get $1 for them, but that's what they say. Mishra's Factory. And then we're going to see Nikos Paragon coming in here. And that'll be our only rare with a treasure token in the back. Alright, Funnel Web Recluse, Mount Velis Manticore, Burden Aerialist, Knighted Mirror, Dark Moss Bridge, Echoing Return, Diana's Deploy, The Bridge, Lakos again, The Companion, The Glorious Enforcer, Strike It Rich. We've got ourselves a Road to Ruin, a Mog Salvage, and our rare is going to be a Void Mirror, followed by a Squirrel token. Alright, we got ourselves a Recalibrate, the Strike, oh, missed one, the Reaver, the Prototype, the Weary, Fairgrounds Patrol, Discerning's Taste, Storm God's Oracle, Slagwood Bridge, Foundry Helix, Specimen Collector, Radiant Epicure. We're going to see ourselves a Fast Furious, not Fast End. And then we're going to see a Harmonic Prodigy coming in here. Does hold a little bit of value as a rare. And that'll be our only rare for the pack with the Beast token in the back. So I'm not too worried yet. Still a lot of packs to go in my stack over here. I think we're going to see at least one more card of significant value. Unless I just shuffled so darn well. Alright, we're going to see ourselves a Vindicate coming in as our rare. And we're going to see a Void Mirror coming in a retro frame. Nice to see a retro frame rare. You don't see too many of those in draft boxes. All right, we got ourselves a Crack Open, Lose Focus, the Tracker, Nested Shambler, the Break Ties, the Aeromoeba, the Chatterstorm, Ornithopter of Paradise, Goblin Archomancer, Fillet Essence, Aethersworn Sphinx, Squirrel Sanctuary, there's a Counterspell. Not a rare, but I'm going to throw it down in the good pile anyway. And then we got ourselves a Sanctum Weaver, does hold a little bit of value, followed by a Scophos Reaver in foil with a bird token. You know, at this point I got to take whatever value James has left behind for me. So the Counterspell counts as a good card. Got ourselves a Hard Evidence, the Daggertooth, the Battle Plan, the Hell Mongrel, the Unbound Potential, a Bridge, captured by that guy again, Bottle Gnomes, Chrome Courier, another Bridge, Fey Offering, Spreading Insurrection, Blossoming Calm, a Soul Snare, and we're going to see an Academy Manufacturer coming in here. Does hold a little bit of value, so I will take that, followed by a Treasure Token. Probably about halfway through my packs now. Got ourselves a Crack Open, Loose Focus, the Tracker, the Gargoyle, the Mongrel, a Bridge, another Bridge, a Dreadmaw, the Wave Sifter, the Watcher, the Infiltrator, the Cacra Foam, that one messed me up, Zurin Orb, followed by Karth the Lion. And then we're going to see ourselves a foil rare Diamond Lion, followed by a Thropter token. Alright, so we got another Tracker, a Focus, the Strider, the Shambler, the Gargoyle, the Ploy, a Bridge, the Mauser, the Helix, the Sojourner's Companion, Feast of Sanity, Mystic Redaction in Showcase, Abiding Grace, and then we got ourselves a Squirrel Mob, followed by an Inevitable Betrayal coming out of blue, and then we're going to see ourselves a Beast token. Come on, give me a Scalding Tarn, an Arid Mesa. Need to feel the land. Bloodhound, Prophetic Titan in Showcase, the Slag Strider, another Counterspell. And then we got Garth One Eye showing on up here. Nice Mythic with a Clue token. All right, we got ourselves a Strider, the Journey, the Plan, the Shards, the Kieran, the Canticle, the Tosser, the Knight, Crypt Keeper, the Bridge, the Whelp, Shakiri, Altar of Goyf, Greed, and we're going to see Garth One Eye again. So back-to-back Garths, one in retro frame and one in regular. So double mythic there. Of course, it took two packs to get there, so can't really call it a double mythic pack. Can I cast a counterspell and take James's cards? What do you all think? Hard Evidence, the Daggertooth, the Plan, the Imp. I would never do that. Blacksmith Skill, the Crypt Keeper, the Canticle, the Bridge, the Dray Keeper, Tragic Fall, Monoskelion, Barbed Spike, Flame Tongue Yearling. We got ourselves a Sea Drake, and we're going to get the Dermotaxi, one of the worst rares you can get in the set, followed by a Squirrel. You look at it, you think it's something good, and then it's just not. Alright, so we got a Flourishing Strike, the Reaver, the Mirror, the Weary, the Lens Flare, the Breathless Knight, the Bridge, the Scrapling, the Fodder Tosser, another Bridge, a Said and Done, Ren's Run Hydra, Skyblade's Boon, Yavimaya Elder, and we got ourselves a Chef's Kiss with a food token. Alright, I've only got 3 packs left to go. I think I did James right. So we got a Deepwood Denizen, the Hard Evidence, the Reaver, the Skill, the Prowler, the Companion, the Mauser, the Bridge, the Raise, another Bridge, the Underworld Cookbook, goes my Chef Kiss, Captain Ripley Vance, Underworld Hermit, and we got ourselves a Cursed Totem as our rare, with a Soul Talisman right behind it. So double rare pack. 2 packs left to go for me. All right, so we got the Spinner, the Smell Fear, the Slasher, the Mongrel, the Potential, Blade Prowler, Aeromoeba, Galvanic Relay, Phantasmal Dreadmaw, Thorn Glint Bridge, the Laze Top Chancellor, Scurry Oak, Liquid Metal Torque, and we're going to see ourselves an Upheaval as our rare, with a Rashandan Dockhand coming in as a backup rare with a Beast token. All right, final pack for me, Modern Horizons 2. Can I get 1 card to put in the sleeve? All right, so we got the Krushik, the Revolutionist, the Shattered Ego, the Loathsome Curator, the Knighted Mirror, Vermin Gorger, Terminal Agony, Glimmer Baron, Faithless Salvaging, Sweep the Skies, Sanctuary Raptor, Constable of the Realm, Gorilla Shaman, and of course that would be the final rare. Followed by a Dross Forge Bridge in foil with a Clue. All right, so give me just a moment. I'll get everything sorted, organized, and be right back with the MTG box analysis. Let's kick off the MTG box analysis with a look at all of the cards we saw during the opening. This chart shows the foils in orange, the non-foils in green, and the set in gray as our baseline. In the non-foil space, we had a pretty consistent spread of cards from each of the primary colors of Magic, with a variance of only 6 between black 69 and green 75. While we didn't see any borderless cards in this box, we did see 21 retro frames. In the foil space, we saw a total of 11 cards, because back when this set was released, foils were still somewhat hard to obtain. From a coverage perspective, we saw 268 unique non-foil cards in this box, which means that we saw 61% of the cards we were eligible to see in a draft booster pack. Our highest coverage from the primary colors of Magic was in green, with 86% of the cards in that color making an appearance in the box. In the foil space, again, we only saw 11 cards, which means that we only saw about 2% of the set in foil. Blue saw 2 foils, which gave us 5% coverage of that category. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in this box we saw 116 out of the 124 commons, giving us 94% coverage. We also saw 104 of the 125 uncommons for 83% coverage. We saw 42 of the 134 rares for 31% coverage, and 6 of the 58 mythics for 10% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 7 commons, 3 uncommons, and a single rare. In this draft booster box, we saw 135 cards duplicated 261 times for a duplication rate of 48%. Interestingly enough, we also saw a total of 48 playsets in this box. Before we talk about the value that we saw in our box, let's take a brief look at the value of the cards we were eligible to see. Currently, the set contains 37 cards valued over $10, 13 cards valued between $5 and $10, and 52 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 339 cards are currently valued under $1. If you were to add up the market value of all 441 cards we could have seen, the total comes out to $1,137.50. Unfortunately, we didn't see that much value in this box, although we did see some of it. In this box, we saw 3 cards valued over $10, and luckily for James, they were all in his half of the box. They were the Verdant Catacombs at $15.57, the Showcase Esper Sentinel at $21.06, and the Solitude valued at $31.29. We didn't see any cards valued between $5 and $10, but we did see 13 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 513 non-foils in the box are currently all valued less than $1. In the foil space, not a single one of our 11 cards was valued over $1. The most valuable foil was actually the last card revealed in the box, and that was the Drossforge Bridge, valued at 50 cents. So how did this box perform? Well, I purchased this box from a seller on tcgplayer.com for $192.50. Today we opened up 36 packs with 15 cards each, seeing a total of 540 cards. The 36 tokens in the box have a total value of $7.20. Those 11 foils are only valued at $1.61 combined. The 529 non-foils in the box had a disappointing total of $130.53, which means that the grand total for this box was only $139.34, and factors out to be a loss of $53.16 and only a return of 72% of the box price in card value. A big thank you to James for sharing this box with me, and congratulations on your pulls. If you want to get in on a box break, simply join the channel through a YouTube membership or head over to mtgboxanalysis.com and sign up there. On Monday, I'll be doing a 4-way box break of Double Masters 2022, so be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the video. Until next time, do something amazing.